My name is John M. Kennedy. I am President and Chief Executive Officer of Greenfield Banking Company in Greenfield, Indiana. And I have a story to tell about a revelation in an airport where I was a naval reservist who was ordered to take command of a unit that would be mobilized to Korea. The Navy selected me for a unit that was out of Little Rock, Arkansas, and actually traveled for its 2 weeks of active duty to Korea. I really didn't want to go to Korea. Of all the places in the world, Korea was one of the last places I had any desire to go. But when you're in the Navy, if you are ordered to go to some place, you really have no choice. And when it was time for me to fly out to Korea, I had a flight that went from Indianapolis to San Francisco to Korea. And when I'm waiting for my plane, one of the things I do when I have to leave my children at home, I try to avoid looking at other families and kids because that's something I miss when I go 2 to 3 weeks of active duty a year. And for this particular event, we were just crowded into the seating area, and I had a moment to pause where I looked up because a little kid was right by my feet. And when I looked up, it was like, oh my God, these parents they love their kids just like I do. And they care about their kids just like any other parent. And they care about their kids enough that they want their kids to grow up in a place and an environment that is much better than what they did. And not only that, they live so close to a country that is considered one of the most oppressive countries in the world, and that they're still in a state of war. And I lived in a country where liberty and freedom was almost taken for granted, even for a guy who was a commander in the United States Navy Reserve. At that point, it was like a revelation. It was like, you know what? I am really willing. I am willing, not only able, but willing to help these people secure their safety. And at that point, I was very satisfied and actually eager to go to Korea to help and to work with their military and preparing for and actually working towards maintaining their liberty and freedom.